Hello YouTube, Scamp the Wolf here, back with another video for your viewing pleasure, and in this video, it's that time. We're going to talk about the new Zootopia 2 trailer that just came out today as of this video being recorded, and we're also going to speculate some things as well as like discuss my overall opinion on things. So, there is a lot to get through with this trailer, and like there's a lot that we need to uncover. But first, I just want to say like my opinions on Zootopia. Of course, if you haven't figured it out, I am a big Zootopia fan. That's no secret whatsoever. I was big on it when it came out because it's an animal-based movie, and Disney doesn't usually do any of those anymore. Like, or at least not at the time the first one came out. That's for sure. And um, yeah, we have the second one. Zootopia turned out to be a massive success, grossing over $1 billion worldwide. And yeah, and there's a lot of anticipation from people like myself and for other people as well. So, yeah, this is going to be a big moment for a lot of people, for sure. And yeah, we have this new trailer here, which comes a week after they released the Bad Guys 2 second trailer, which I didn't do a video on because I don't know if that mattered too much because I already did a reaction for the first one. I might talk about it a little bit here just because, but this video is primarily about Zootopia 2. So let's really get into it. The history leading up to this trailer, there was of course a lot of convention like stuff happening with Zootopia 2. When it was announced, they showed a clip of them at Marsh Market, which is a place they'll be heading to in this film. And that's when we learned that like one of the new characters was a snake. His name is Gary. Of course, a lot of people probably know that. And it wasn't until recently that we got another clip, and then this is all convention stuff. So this is like stuff taken off people's phones and stuff like that. So we didn't really get any like legit like HD footage like from anywhere until today. But as this is a teaser trailer in the same vein as the first one, somewhat, this really isn't much of a trailer where it's showing off footage from the actual movie or anything like that. It's just a little teaser trailer kind of just going through like different landscapes of the Zootopia verse, and you know, going through like all that stuff, and then like seeing a lot of new characters and stuff like that, which we will get into that too. I mean, the big one, of course, the snake, in which I'm pretty excited about. My one nitpick is that his fang is on the right side, his one fang, and not on the left side, which it's just a nitpick, but like it doesn't really matter too much about like the quality of the movie. Like it's just a funny little nitpick. But yeah, we get to like the trailer. We get about a minute into this first it's not a very long trailer. It's only about a minute and 30 seconds approximately, around like a minute 20, like if you want to be exact, super exact. Like we get about a minute into this trailer, and then there's this hooded figure that looks like a cross between Death from Puss in Boots' Last Wish and Vessel from Sleep Token. Yes, I am making that comparison. But there is a lot of speculation on what this character is supposed to be in real life. In terms of this movie, there is a lot of speculation from the fact that it could be just meant to be this intimidating figure turned into like a cute character, or it could be Nick's dad or something, or Nick's family, or like a lot of I was looking at some Reddit stuff like beforehand, and like it seems like they're going in the direction of this could be like a turtle character because of the parallels between like snakes and turtles and stuff. It could be a turtle for all that we know, because if you don't know, Zootopia 2, like they're showing off a lot of like reptiles and stuff, and they're like putting like reptile in there, like I don't know, the correct terminology, but like it's like they're adding reptiles to it, basically. If you want the short answer, um, and like it could be like that kind of dichotomy, like between snakes and turtles, like because snakes are supposed to be like evil, turtles are supposed to be like smart or whatever, but like it could flip flop. I saw it on Reddit, so it could just be a theory. Who knows what this cloaked figure really is or really represents in this movie or anything? And yeah, it's just fun speculation. Like who knows? When we get other trailers, we might get more information. And like another like interesting thing is the very end of the trailer. We get a lot of like the snapshots of different characters that are going to be showing up in it. Of course, we already know the walrus character and the beaver character that were like teased in one of the clips. That was at D23, I believe. Like they were shown in that. Um, and they appear in this trailer. And then there's other characters too. There is a polar bear. No. That was in the first movie. Never mind. There's other. Let me just actually like take a better look. There's like an anteater in there. I'm just looking at the. There's a horse, which whatever. Like, there's a lynx cat. There's two zebras and stuff. There's just a lot of different characters in this movie, like that are gonna be like brand new, revealed, and stuff. And I don't know what role they would play into it. I guess there's either supporting characters or characters that Nick and Judy would run into in this movie, like while trying to find a case, kind of like the first one, like where they run into like characters like Yax and Flash, and like all these different like quirky characters that are like silly and all that kind of stuff. Which that was definitely good. Like for that definitely created some characters there. And I think this one will probably be no different. I think like there's a lot of potential here for that. And yeah, I think this is a relatively good trailer. I'm not blown away by it or anything because it's not like actual footage, which we will probably get like around the time. I'm guessing around the time Bad Guys 2 comes out. That's my approximate prediction, is that we'll get a second trailer around the time the Bad Guys 2 comes out, or when Freakier Friday comes out, which I don't have any interest in seeing Freakier Friday. I'm not that kind of person necessarily, but we would get that trailer basically around that time, the August, like end of July, beginning of August for sure. And this trailer, I'm obviously will be playing before Lilo and Stitch, which again I don't have any interest in it. I'm not a huge fan of that franchise, the Lilo and Stitch franchise in general. But that's beside the point. The point is that this is a pretty solid trailer. Definitely enjoyed it, like for what it was, for like all the cleverness that it had and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm still pretty excited for this movie. So, what do you think in the comments section down below? Definitely leave your responses. I'm pretty sure this will probably get a lot of traction because like I'm the animation guy, even though like it's kind of switch focus to music, but like at heart I'm still a big animation guy. So leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. This is Scamp the Wolf signing out. Take care.